welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Anna and today I have a new seller's haul for you guys. And you guys, this has to be one of the most beautiful tables that I have set up thus far. I have done some previews over on my Instagram, and you guys, the table is just luxurious. There are a few shiny things, there are a few things with rainbows, and you guys, I am absolutely obsessed with them. So let's get right into this seller's haul because I'm so excited to show you guys what is out on the table this week. So the first thing that I have over here on my left hand side are these really beautiful fluorite shell dishes. I know a lot of you guys like the more mini and smaller dishes. And you guys, these fluorites were just so gorgeous. A lot of them have some beautiful greens and light purples in them. And I just thought these would be so perfect as little jewelry dishes or just little trinket dishes. You can even put some spheres on these. They were just absolutely outstanding. And I love how well carved they were. If you guys remember, I had those kind of seashell rose quartz ones, and those did really well. I know a lot of you guys like these. And then I saw these beautiful fluorite shells, and I could not pass them up. Just how beautiful and pastel-y the purples and greens are in these just really caught my attention. So I decided to get some of these. Also, let me know how you guys feel about bowls. I feel like recently I have been really gravitating towards crystal bowls. You guys know that I've had onyx bowls before. I've had calcite bowls before. I think actually the last live sale I did with bowls, everything sold out. I was actually kind of shocked that a lot of you guys really like crystal bowls as well. So let me know your thoughts on crystal bowls, if you like it, if you're not really into it, because then it gives me an idea of what to get going forward. I know the last sale I had, they all sold out. So I think next time around, I definitely am going to get more options because I wasn't expecting them to all sell out, but I feel like a lot of folks are gravitating towards bowls this year. Then the next thing I have on the table is kind of scattered throughout the table are these really stunning small Peruvian pyrites. So if you guys joined me for my Denver live sale that I did, so usually in January and February there's Tucson, which is in Arizona, and then in September, October there's the Denver live show. So it's been a little over 6 months since I had those big Peruvian pyrites, and you guys, I was able to score some absolutely stunning smaller clusters. As you guys know, those bigger ones kind of ranged pretty high. A lot of them were in the 50 to like 90 range. So these are going to be a lot more affordable. I remember when I did the big ones, I did ask if you guys would want some smaller ones, and obviously everyone said they would want them because look at how lustrous these are. They are so stunning. So kind of the more muted, kind of not so shiny pyrites you see on the market are the pyrites that are coming out of China, and they don't really, I don't know why, but they just don't show their beauty or polish it up as nicely as a lot of the Peruvian vendors do. But you guys, the Peruvian vendors, I mean, unmatched when it comes to pyrite. Hands down has to be some of the most gorgeous and luxurious pyrites that I've seen. And even the reel that I did including these pyrites was just so out of this world. I mean, you guys, every single piece is so sparkly, right? And not like that druzy sparkle that we like to see, but just that beautiful gold looking sparkle on these when they are very finely polished. Oh my goodness, my jaw dropped. I know a lot of you guys loved the bigger clusters, and so many of you guys wanted me to get some smaller, so we did get some smaller in. Then another staple that I decided to bring back because I feel like everyone always asks for these after the live sale when I have them. So usually when I have them in the live sale, they all get snagged up, but then I get a ton of messages of people requesting more, are these beautiful crackle smoky quartz towers from Brazil. These guys honestly never disappoint. They are so beautiful. So kind of same concept as regular clear crackle quartz. They are heated and then quickly cooled down to give it that beautiful crackle effect, but then the crackle also creates a ton of beautiful rainbows in these beauties. Oh My goodness, this is one of those things where I feel like you can never have enough. I also recently have asked you guys if you prefer me to stop with the quartz products, because I know I've been bringing in a lot of quartz, like clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, but so many of you guys love the quartz options that I bring in, and honestly, thank you guys so much for loving them so much. I love them so much. I'm not gonna lie, I keep a lot of those pieces as well, so I have a ton of quartz in my collection. But you guys, there is something about these smokies. Oh my goodness. So it has actually been a while since I've done any crackle quartz. And I remember, if I can remember, the last time that I did do these smokies, I only had a little bit, probably a little less than what I have out on this table. And they all sold out. Like, they sold out completely. Because number one, they're really good prices because they're smoky quartz. They're not super expensive. And number two, I mean, I think we all just get hooked on how gorgeous these rainbows are in them. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, these and the pyrites together, just so sparkly, so shiny. I'm absolutely obsessed. I really cannot wait to the live sale because it is going to be just so good. And then I do have some bigger options as well and some lighter options. Oh, you guys, they are just so jaw-dropping, full of rainbows. Oh my goodness. So the crackle is not natural, that is man-made, but the crystal is, and it gives it a ton of beautiful rainbows, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I really can't wait for you guys to see these more up close in person. Then the next thing I have out on the table, which I am actually super excited about. When I previewed these on my Instagram, everyone was asking me what these green included quartz spheres were. A lot of people thought these were tourmaline. They are not. These are actually epidote in quartz. So I know recently the crystal market has been swept by those beautiful epidote quartz clusters from Turkey that everyone is obsessed with. I am going to get my hands on those, but I did find these beautiful epidote in quartz spheres, and not actually something that you commonly see, surprisingly. So even when I did some like just browsing on my own on Etsy and things like that to see epidote and quartz spheres, there are not a lot of epidote and quartz spheres option. There's a lot of epidote and quartz like raw pieces or like half polished, but I did not even come across not one sphere option. So I don't know if it's that it's rare, or I don't know if it's that people are just not making them in sphere options. But you guys, when my Brazilian supplier had these, I had to get them. They are so gorgeous. Some of them also will have just some natural caves, just like you would naturally see in the cluster form. There are some pieces that are not kind of full spheres because they do have just some caving in them. Oh my goodness. But you guys, they are so stunning, and there's just something seeing them in sphere form and really seeing the detail of the epidote that is so outstanding in these. Oh, they are just hands down probably one of my favorite items that I got, and I really can't wait to get the clusters from Turkey for you guys because those are absolutely stunning as well. Then the next thing I put out on the table, it actually came in right before I put the table together this week, are these really gorgeous little amethyst flames. How stinking cute are these? If you guys know, I really love like flame or tower options that have a lot of amethyst in them, but the crystallized amethyst, so you really can see it so nicely. So I saw these and absolutely fell in love with them, and honestly they came right before, I kid you not, right before I started setting up this table. And then when I set up this table, I actually didn't even have them on the table, but I just thought these would look so good with this live sale table. And as you see them in the background, they just made the perfect pairing with everything else that was on the table. Oh, you guys, I am absolutely obsessed, and they're really nice and small, so of course they will be affordable prices. And then I also just added some more of those gorgeous pyrites and smokies on the table as well. Look at how gorgeous these are. Oh, you guys, honestly, I love this table. I know I always say it, especially in my live sales. I always say, oh, this is my new favorite table, but this has to be my new favorite table of the year. And then the next item that I put out that are absolutely just gorgeous and go with this week's theme are these beautiful pink dolomite jasper towers from Brazil. Honestly, my Brazilian supplier has been absolutely killing it for the last 2 years from getting some really gorgeous pieces from them. And you guys, when I saw these beautiful, almost like mauve-y, peachy pink towers, I was obsessed. I didn't even know what the material was. And then when they told me it was pink dolomite jasper, something that I have never heard of, have never had in the shop before, but look at how absolutely stunning these are. And if you guys know me, I am a little biased when it comes to jaspers. I absolutely love them. I've had a lot of different jasper varieties in my shop, and the great thing about jasper is it is super affordable, but it looks so luxurious sometimes, like these beautiful pink dolomites. A lot of the mookites that have more of like that burgundy and pink colors in them, I absolutely love. Those beautiful Monet jaspers that I had about a year ago, oh, still think about those beauties. They are so beautiful. There's just so much different variety of jaspers, and the fact that that happens naturally in nature is just, it honestly blows my mind because it is so stunning. And then finally, last but not least, as you guys can tell, our beautiful background statement pieces. I'm not going to bring them all forward because these are really heavy, but they are so gorgeous. I did get these beautiful wing carvings made by my supplier from Brazil. You guys, so the wings that I had previously were actually out of China, and don't get me wrong, they were nice, but these are so just extra, so beautifully detailed. They are absolutely outstanding. So I did get them both in clear quartz as well as rose quartz. Oh my goodness, you guys. And they are probably honestly around double the size those rose quartz wings that I had before. But look at how absolutely jaw-dropping these are. First of all, the detail in these is absolutely insane. A lot of them are huge. The two kind of clear quartz and that one bigger rose quartz are massive. They are really gorgeous statement pieces. Obviously, I did not get too many because they are pretty expensive, so be prepared. The price on those are going to be pretty high. They're all going to be over the 100 range. Oh my goodness, but you guys, they are so jaw-dropping. And just wait, if you can join me in the live sale, definitely join me because the videos and pictures of them do them absolutely no justice. They are so stunning in person. And they all come with a beautiful and sturdy, really nice gold stand with them. So they are just secured. They are beautiful. The carving is just out of this world. As you guys know, I keep mentioning it. I am just honestly obsessed with quartz options right now. I've started really getting into the quartz items, especially from Brazil last year. And I feel like that's going to be my thing this year as well. I'm just, you really cannot go wrong with any of your Brazilian suppliers. They put out just some of the best work, and the quality just does not compare to what you see from other countries. And then the last thing I have out on the table, sorry you guys, I absolutely forgot about these because I thought I went through everything on here. I do have these absolutely stunning hematite included star rose quartz. So let me turn off some of the lights so you guys can see how beautiful these are. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera for you guys. I know it's kind of hard to see. I know you can see like maybe some of the asterisms, but they all have such beautiful stars on them, and they all have a beautiful banding of this fire quartz in them. I do believe it is rose quartz with some hematite inclusions, but I know the supplier sold it to me as just hematite spheres, like star hematite spheres. But I do believe these are rose quartz with just a heavy amount of hematite in them. But they are so gorgeous in person. They have this beautiful baby pink color in them, and you guys, the red banding and the stars in them are absolutely insane. I know it's really hard to see with the naked eye, and it's really hard to get it on video for you guys. If you go over to my Instagram, I did do a reel on there that kind of shows the star better, and then also for the live sale, I will figure out how to show you guys the stars better. Those are always kind of tricky to catch on camera, but you guys, they are so beautiful and luxurious. So that is all that I have for this week's haul. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are available, the live sale will be over on my Instagram at 8 p.m. p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 2 hours after this video posts, but it will be over on my Instagram. And then of course, all the items that are left will be placed on either my website or on Etsy. Please remember, if you are buying off of Etsy, I only really put the bigger statement pieces on there, or if I have an overflow from the live sale. Like for example, if I have a lot of the smoky towers left, I will post some of them on there, but they're not that pricey. So usually I kind of just leave my Etsy for my bigger statement items. So if you are looking to see everything that is left over, please definitely go to my website versus my Etsy, because Etsy is more for statement pieces. I do want to limit what I put on Etsy because I don't want majority of my sales going through Etsy anymore. I would prefer that the majority stay on my website. I think that works better for me. It works better for you guys because you guys save on like the fees and the taxes that Etsy charges. Shopify doesn't charge all of that. So again, just if you are looking for smaller pieces, definitely look at the website. If you were interested in the bigger statement pieces, if they are left over, those would be posted to my Etsy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.